Good morning. It is still morning.
Is it?
Not by much. Didn't have to get up so early today, no work today. So that was nice to wake up without an alarm. Oh, it's lovely. Mike's gone the other side of the bollards and come a cropper as to where you're supposed to go, so they haven't thought about that very well.
Right, go on then. Okay, watch the van. He's seen us, has he? There we go, see you. Well, you can nearly see some stuff. Bit hazy into the sun, but not too bad.
That's a pretty wall.
Yeah, rainbow wall.
Rainbow wall. Rather nice. Right, we're going left here, yeah?
Oh look, fish and chips is open.
Oh, stop it.
Definitely needs a clean. So, Continental Speedrides. Would I recommend them? Probably not, on balance, because I have a very specific requirement. You know, I want a bike that I could just jump on and it'll do anything, and the Toughroad will do that. And in the winter, 42mm tyres are going to give me a good footprint for gravel, and as you see, they've got a file tread, so they're not too bad on the road. They are a bit heavy and draggy because of the width, but so they kind of suit what I do. If you want something, I mean, they're quite lightweight, they're not heavy. They say they've got puncture protection, but to be honest, when I did the coast to coast, thorns just went straight through them. It wasn't a problem. You know? So the puncture protection is not the best. You can't set them up tubeless, so that'll be a sort of deal breaker for most people, I would have thought. But for me, they're a good size. They do everything. If I really want to go off-road or do anything else, I've got the orange bike, or in the summer on this one I would have gravel tyres on and road tyres on the other wheels. So at the moment I've got it set up for winter, do everything, don't have to keep swapping things around. So yeah, I like them, they work for me, but would I recommend them? For most people, probably not the best choice. So on Julie's bike we've got the Giant Crosscut AT2. I'm assuming AT stands for all-terrain. These were actually the tyres that came with the bike. The front one is an original. It's been going for 2.5 years. It's been brilliant. And the rear one was changed back in the spring, which did get down quite low. It wasn't absolutely bold, but you know, it done a lot of miles, so not too surprised about that. They've done the job, so you can't really complain. That's the thing. I mean, both of these tyres do the job, and they do the job pretty well. Are they the best tyres? I don't know if you can say what is the best tyre and what isn't, because people have such variable experiences with tyres that cost anything, you know, from £30 up to £100. It doesn't seem to matter. Everybody has variable experiences, so I don't think you can ever say this is the best tyre, that's the best tyre. Any tyre is good, isn't it? Because you'd have a lot of trouble riding your bike if you didn't have tyres, so as long as they work for you, then, you know. Yeah, Julie's tyres are tubeless, and she's run them tubeless from day one. Obviously had to replace the sealant along the way. But other than that, I mean, she had one time when the tyre needed a plug, but it sealed, and that's about it. That's the only time these particular tyres have been a problem for her. Well, today was definitely going to be a leisurely ride, and I've got a feeling it's about to get slower.
Train!
So up to Sandbanks, onto the promenade. We'll see how busy it is along the beach.
On your marks.
Yeah.
Get set. Oh, come on, let's go.
Alright, let's go.
Do some work here. It's been shut for a long time. Yeah, they're actually starting to, well, shore up to the cliff there, I suppose.
So if you're in Bournemouth and it's 12 degrees and sunny in November, what do? Well, you do what everybody does, you go to the beach.
Everyone and their dog have made it out for a walk today. No groups, just twos.
And of course today's a Saturday, so tomorrow it's going to be even more packed.
It's a bit like ice skating, isn't it? It's like moving, you know, out of the way of people.
Anticipating the gaps.
Anticipating the gaps, yes.
Yeah, skating between people.
Yeah. God, I miss that.
Yeah.
God, I miss ice skating.
I don't think I fit through the gaps that I used to anymore, I'll be honest. Who'd have thought all those years ice skating set me up for this?
Oh, what's that, man?
Look out. Oh, look at the goats.
Oh yeah. Yeah, a picture of the gate.
Okay.
There we go. Goat heaven. Just free to roam the cliffs, munching anything they can find. Quite a lot of powered scooters about. And I must admit, in the summer I quite fancied the idea, but now it's got cold, I don't really fancy the idea of being stood still, going along on it. Yeah, that's just going to be freezing cold, isn't it? At least when you're on a bike, you're sort of generating your own heat. Anyway, let's keep going, see what it's like. When we get to the other end, we can come back our usual route through Southbourne, can't we? And we should be about correct for the mileage.
Yeah, but we won't have worked anywhere near as hard.
We won't have worked as hard. Today was always going to be a bit leisurely. It's turned out a lot more leisurely than we planned. But we might have to stop at the bike shop on the way home because both of our bikes are in need of a little bit of attention. And maybe tomorrow might be my last chance to get anything like that done before we start doing the early mornings again next week. So.
How many early mornings have we got? 3 or 2?
2. I'm not sure actually. I think it finishes Wednesday, so does that mean we do Wednesday?
I don't know.
We'll see.
Wednesday is when it's lifted. I don't know.
Yeah,
We've
alright.
got to decide whether we're doing Wednesday or not.
Let's see how we go.
Thank you.
All we really need to do now is ride home.
So we've gone all the way along the seafront there. You can't go fast at all. You just pedal.
Yeah.
So that was quite lovely to see all the sea and lots of people. And now we can just cycle home, can't we? We've done 20 miles, nigh on. We've done 21.4 miles at this moment. None of it particularly energetically. Makes a change.
It's a good echo, that one, isn't it?